Okay, when the Bible says a piece of bread will buy a bag of gold, I think it's pretty figurative there. What it's talking about is a real high inflation of everything worldwide, probably caused by disease or something like that, apparently, based on what's going on. But when it says a piece of bread will buy a bag of gold, it also says a penny for a day's wages, which is a day's pay for a day's wages. So apparently during that time also you're like everybody worldwide will be receiving a day's wages for a day's work. Um, so that part is not going to be as I don't think it's going to be as blatantly obvious as a lot of it. The economic horse is probably not going to be as blatantly obvious, but the peace horse still is not. I don't see people killing each other in the streets, and I don't see people going to war. Um, so the red horse is what's really getting me. I don't see it anywhere, and I see all the other possibilities. I kind of see all the other possibilities. The uh, the economic horse, of course, falls, and the death and hell horse is obviously going to be one that's pretty obvious too. But the one that's not obvious and is well, it is kind of the economic horse too, because when they say a piece of bread will buy a bag of gold, I think that means like a loaf or something like that. But and a bag of gold. I don't know what that translates as, but see, the penny translates as a day's wages. So there will be people being paid during the end of times. So it could look like exactly like it looks like now, basically, or pretty close to it. Um, but because of the inflation and all that. But they may try to make it to where it's universal globally, to where everybody receives like basically the same amount or something like that for a day's wages. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing. The mark is pretty obvious. I think if anybody misses that, they're really not not even trying. But anyway, I just want to get on here and say what I thought about the piece of bread will buy a bag of gold. I think it actually means you're still working for a day's wages. So, but it's gonna be that gold is not that valuable to people as bread is.